Welcome to the Don Sirius Show. Whether you're a curious mind or someone seeking inspiration, the Don Sirius Show is your go-to destination. We promise to ignite your curiosity and leave you with fresh insights after each episode. So subscribe, tune in, and enlighten your mind.
So for us, we do not have an updated government. We do not have updated transportation systems. Meanwhile, you can go over here to Thailand or Japan or whatever the case may be and see some shit that you never seen before, or some shit that you thought that was, was something that was in a movie that wasn't possible. Come to find out, it's definitely possible for a train to travel at light speed and for you to get to one place at one time. You know what I mean? Like, Like it's
I mean,
very
I've seen it in the early 2000s.
It's being done, and while you're over here fighting 7 a.m. traffic, there's people on the other side of the world who are getting to their place of work that is across town 30 minutes, and they're getting there in 10 because they have an updated, traffic system.
Yes.
Public transportation, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes.
Now, this does come with some other problems, because this is the global economy that we're talking about, when we start getting into exports, GDPs, imports,
Repeat
blah,
that
blah,
again.
blah, so on and so forth. So it's not as simple as that.
Okay.
But nonetheless, we ain't gonna see that kind of stuff until, because we got too much red tape. So whatever the light speed train that you see over there in Japan is getting these people to, across town in 45 minutes. That they take 10 minutes. So because it's the train traveling real fast or whatever. And they just say, well, this is what we're doing, and we finna start building on it today. And we'll be done in 10 years.
Yeah,
you like that? Okay, well, we like it too because we about to start building.
So that's the word. So is this the correct word? Bureaucracy. Come on, get me that. Let me get this word right.
Bureaucracy.
Oh my God, help me. Yes, that went tongue twister for me. I don't know why, but yes, the bureaucracy is fucking us all over here because, like you said, so much red tape. Oh, it's so much like we shouldn't spend this, spend that. Like as a truck driver, I see the roads becoming more and more, or the highways becoming more and more dilapidated, and they're falling behind on trying to repair this place all over the country. And it ain't just Louisiana or certain parts of Indiana or Illinois or other parts of the country or New Mexico. It's so we kind of jumped off that AI stuff,
but it's all related.
Other countries do.
It's all related.
Yeah, I know.
Like we
it
can't.
is.
Like
that's why I was going to make the full circle
AI
around.
is going to be political. Why is it going to be political? Because Donald Trump favorite person right now in the entire planet is Elon Musk. And what does Elon Musk do?
That's funny. He's in my notes. What did Elon Musk say? Let me please.
Let me tell you. Can I be really vulnerable with you right now? I hate that Cybertruck. That Cybertruck is ugly. Okay, I don't care what color it's in.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the Tesla Cybertruck that be on the highway and all through the cities and stuff like that? Well, can I be vulnerable with you too then? Can I be vulnerable with you? I was getting to know somebody. She was from California and I thought we was in a relationship, and she said we was only dating and there was a difference. That's a big ass side note. And I hope the motherfucker see this part. So I threw you under the bus without no name because I don't even want to mention your name. But she liked that ugly ass truck. And I always told her that shit is ugly. Who the fuck like that old diamond Lego block box? It looked like a Lego. I mean, it looked like when I was a kid playing with Legos. If I'd have known anything, and I even seen one of them the other day on the highway had a trailer hitched to it. I'm like, get out of here. And they use an electric Cybertruck. That thing looked like it belongs on the moon.
It looked
like it came from the 60s or the 70s.
Impound. I'm talking about the one. I'm talking about the one where they be crushing the cars. That's that one. every time I see it, I
What
just
Elon Musk says.
I don't know, my nose start itching or something like that. I have allergies. I get upset. It's just ugly. That is an ugly vehicle. That is an ugly vehicle.
It is very ugly.
It's like,
I mean, when you compare it to a Ferrari or a Porsche or a Lamborghini or a Mercedes Benz or a BMW or Audi, I mean, there's a list, a Lexus. I mean, even a box Chevy looks better than that fucking Cybertruck. If you brought me a box Chevy, a dump, as they say in Florida or whatever, with the whole 24s and spinners, music in it, I'll take the box Chevy over that ugly ass Cybertruck. You feel me? That's one of them girls I know. She be like, "You feel me?" Everything she say, "You feel me?" But anyway,
box Chevy with the spokes and bows.
Yeah, and yeah,
I was born in the 1900s, so
I don't know. Yeah, that's what them. My daughter is 22. She's what they call that Gen? I'm a Gen Z or whatever they call them. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, they the one calling us that we was born in the 1900s, like we was born in like 1901.
Cause y'all.
That's okay though, because when they ass get old, they gonna be like, "Girl, you was born in the early 2000s."
Here's the thing. The one thing that the AI ain't gonna be able to help y'all with is, first of all, y'all aging like milk. Okay, y'all aging like milk. The 40-year-old women, the girls that was born in the 80s, we look better than y'all. I said what I said. Y'all shaving y'all teeth down. Y'all shaving y'all teeth down to put some horse teeth in y'all mouth.
I might need some dentures. I mean, not dentures, but some braces.
See, AI ain't got nothing to do with
need
that.
no shaving.
AI ain't told these people to go out here and get on the surgery and get these standard issue bodies with all the girls looking the same. Okay.
She says,
they buying into communism.
They buying into communism
and don't even know it. That's
body.
what communism is, right? Where everybody got, where everybody get the same, everybody get the same thing. You get the same hat, same haircut, same. These young folks is out here trying to look the same. Okay, they get a.
Hey, but you know what? Can I say something right quick? Can I like when you said communism, next time you talk to that dude or whatever, and he tell you about black fucking leaders or whatever, you go back and tell him Don Sirius said that some of them black leaders you fucking with, they was fucking studying Marxist philosophy, and that's how communism came to life, birth or whatever. So believe it or not, you can hate me or not, or motherfuckers can get mad at me, but the Black Panther Party actually was following Marxist philosophies and rules and yeah. So that's all communist shit. So miss me with the whole I don't like communism. You don't even hardly know what socialism is, communism is, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them leaders you was fucking with and y'all like, they was fucking with that whole communism shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
And see, and that's the reason why I'm just kind of like, when we start talking about like these other issues that have absolutely nothing to do with AI, because AI it's not telling these people to go out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see that back to the AI. I be asking information from AI, but they don't use AI for that. They use AI. But you know what? There is some good ways to use AI. Like it can help you build your finances up stronger if you got a good ideology of how you want to approach it. But I don't even think some people only learn and scratch the surface with it, and then they just try to apply it on some bullshit quick.
And then there's the problem of just relationships between men and women, and I definitely have to be exclusionary in this moment. I cannot speak to gay relationships, gay and all of that. I can only speak from my own experience. So this is diversity, equity, and exclusion, not inclusion. And so this is DEE. Yeah,
DEE.
diversity, equity,
that's
and
the
exclusion.
acronym you gave it. DEE.
And so I can only speak. Speak from, this a straight heteronormative is what they call it, perspective. So I don't think that AI is helping or hurting other. I guess that could be subjective depending on, how we're framing it. But I don't think it's helping or hurting the damaged relationships between men and women in you know what I mean? Like when we talk about complexity, like that is complex.
Yeah.
These issues that we have with each other. Self-image, like when I'm talking about BBLs and all this stuff, I mean the best that they probably going to be able to do is that these surgeries can probably be performed by an AI you know robot of some sort. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing that I'm seeing. um you know huh
You ever heard of
Watson is
Watson?
IBM.
Have you ever heard of Watson? Yeah, yeah. Oh, so you know about IBM Watson. He was on Jeopardy. Now, I think that one is the closest thing to a real AI, even though it's not conscious. But that one, I give IBM kudos on that one because they put that thing on the Jeopardy over 10 plus years ago, maybe 12, 13, 15 years, something like that. And it kicked everybody's ass. But that was like way back then. So, but yeah, continue. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to interrupt you though. Go ahead.
But I just think that that's why I don't feel like AI is the ultimate problem or the greatest issue facing us, world, globally and or in the United States of America. Like we have a birth rate problem right now. And the closest thing that we have to AI that's going to address that is we have Elon Musk on Twitter saying that there should be a fear of childlessness. And so, you know what I mean? And this is an attempt to change the mind state because, you know, uh as far as people and when we start talking about this election and how a lot of women felt like their autonomy and all this stuff, like AI does not solve those problems.
Yeah, because like I was gonna ask you, um, do you think some humans should allowed to dictate our personal development?
Should other humans be able to do that,
I don't
or
think so. Not should AI be allowed to dictate our personal development as a human being?
no? Because AI does not have a soul.
I don't think
It
so.
does not have it does not have spirit. It does not have breath.
Yeah,
It is a creation, but
yeah, because
it is
if
a
it does
creation, but
dictate us,
it is not human. It is not it's not animated.
yeah, because I know they programmed it with ethics because it's just programming, but I feel like I found loopholes in their programming. So if somebody really want to do
Well,
something and
there's
then they
loopholes in
kind of
being a
like
human. They
give me
call
that,
them miracles.
I like that. Never heard nobody broke down a miracle
To
that way.
say
Cool. Like, yeah, that's what's,
loopholes,
I don't even
loopholes,
think it's like a
anomalies,
loophole. I
all of
think
that.
that
Like
was
I
always
mean,
exist.
that's what a miracle is, in my opinion.
You know, yeah, and see my opinion about miracles and anomalies and phenomena and all that, that's just because we was born into a certain civilization that don't really want to teach us how the universe
Well, I
works.
don't think
That's just
they
my
even
theory.
really know how it works.
Like
I
if we
think
was in another
when I get a chance to like go through the depths of my mind, right? And I'm talking about my mind, and
yeah, yeah.
I am unpacking and digging as deep as possible as I can in regards to a subject. There are things that come to my mind that's like I don't think that like no one has I've never heard anybody put it this way or consider this or whatever the case may be. And some of it, quite frankly, is not anything that I actually care to repeat to other humans because humans are they have their own self-limiting beliefs and they'll they'll ostracize you, like you said. I have come to
Facts.
help with that though, and as we're talking, like it seems like we're no longer talking about AI, but to me, all of these things are related because when we talk about the problems, or maybe the overuse of AI, the more and more I'm thinking about these very real world problems that AI is yet to address. Like, it only becomes relevant based on how I'm going to use it to better my life. And yes, there's always going to be the chance that I can become dependent in a very unhealthy way. But there are these very real world, real time issues with some with historical context that AI is not. AI cannot compensate for it. AI cannot address it. Like these things that I'm talking about that's buried in the deep in the deepest part of my mind that I have to, if I have decided that I'm going to share, these thoughts with other humans, and I have to figure out how to make those things palatable and digestible. AI does not address that.
Yeah.
This is a human issue, and this is what separates us from that which we created.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's why I wouldn't even let this thing guide me on any personal development. I am the captain of the organic ship. So, I control the computer and the computer shall assist me in navigating where I want to go. That's pretty much how I
Exactly.
look at it. Because if a killer wants to be a killer, he's just going to use the AI how to be a better killer. The AI ain't going to stop him from being a killer.
Right.
The AI might have some ethics codes, but but he's going to okay. Side note with the AI, I made a game related to P. Diddy, and I couldn't talk about P. Diddy on the AI, so I changed the characters in the game, and the game is trying to speculate whose name will come up next in court or get arrested and all that. And that's a little low-key secret I got going on with me and my AI bot. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find out who's the next criminal associated with him, and it didn't want to give me it didn't want to do the real thing because I use real names, and that was its ethics. Like, no, I can't do that because this is like da da da. And I'm like, oh, okay, I figure out a way around this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a hell of imagination.
And see, there's another thing.
Yep, but
Imagination.
yeah,
AI doesn't have any imagination. AI just has the ability to create art that really is already in existence. Like it's not coming up with art that hasn't already been thought of by the human mind. Have you seen anything that the AI has created that wasn't already thought of? It might make it a little bit better, a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more of it. But even with that, it has problems. It might put 3 fingers where you're supposed to have 5, and extra.
Yeah. And they have them
Yeah,
all weaved together like this.
extra
Yeah,
arm and
I
so on and
seen
so
that.
forth. So it's not even 100%. You know what I mean? So that's why any instance that it's just going to replace human, whatever, like humans are always going to overuse stuff. And especially in America, the one thing that you can count on the humans in America to do is to consume. I told you, I said it earlier. We're damn near cannibals.
You are right about that. Yeah,
Very.
like we are greedy. We want more and more and more. Yeah, we want more and more and more. I'm guilty to a certain degree. Like I'm greedy for technology. Like I love electronics and devices and all that. I have to control myself because I always like the newest tech. I always like certain things. I have a bourgeoisie way about certain particular things in my life. And I have to have some discipline about myself, because as my revenue increase, I should not increase my spending, because that's what they want you to do over here. And I utilize AI to limit my spending and utilize the tools I already have now to generate me more wealth. But it's hard to break some of these habits, because that's what it's all about to me. Is some of these vices become habits, and habits become vices, I guess. And you can get caught in the trap.
As with anything, and that's why it's these are human issues
Yeah.
that humans created the AI. They'll consume and overuse it to the point of their own destruction. I mean, it's already happened. I don't know if you know, but I don't know. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. A young boy, or either a very young man, um, unalived himself, because
Can you elaborate on that?
unalived himself.
Unalived
They
himself?
say that when you're on these platforms, you have to stay away from saying certain things, and the SUE side, that word, they said that word is not,
Okay.
it's not, yeah. So anyways, for fear of,
I mean, we are being cautious, because this is on
yeah.
YouTube, and
Well, I
I'm
know
after the
that
money.
my favorite YouTubers will not say the S word. They will
Yeah.
say S. Also, they say SA. Um. They say grape. And unalive.
Maybe if I say Scheiße, that's the S word in German, but that don't really mean
Well, to get into the story,
but hey,
per my recollection, the mother, I believe, is suing the maker of the AI chatbot, because basically the AI chatbot, somewhat from what I could tell from the messages, kind of was alluding to come and come see me, or something like that, kind of like, and it was basically lending to unaliving, themselves, like, come meet me in the afterworld or some stuff, like something like that. And so the parents feel like the AI chatbot encouraged their son to unalive himself. And so,
okay. Yeah, that's why you can't say the S word and all that. I get that, because like you can't even talk about certain particular ages or whatever without certain particular phrases. So I get what you're saying. And so what we're going to do is, like, I want to let you know that if they ever give me a affordable AI robot, I'm putting it in the truck with me. I just want to have it in the truck
I want
anyway.
that Elon
But
Musk robot and
before,
everything. Me too, honey. I actually wonder how much it costs.
yeah, help me
This is why
out.
we got to hurry up and get to this $10,000 a month.
Yeah, I mean, I've been looking at a lot of different ones. Yeah, I've been looking at a lot of different ones, so we got to get our money up, because like, carry the luggage into the car, please. Thank you. Open my trailer doors up for me, please. Thank you. Sit in that seat and charge yourself up. Thank you. You know, hey, as long
It's the price range on
I
the
mean, I know
robots,
it's
though.
risky to some people, but don't quote me now, because I was looking at them in the past, and that was months ago, and they've been improving them. And I want to wait till I think they got one that is really like, mobility wise, and uh the length of the battery without charging it wise, all of those things. I want the improved version. Like, I have Ray-Ban Meta shades, but I skipped buying the first gen because their camera wasn't that good, the battery wasn't that long. But now, because I'm into buying Ray-Bans, that's like been a thing all my life. And the second gen Ray-Bans are way better than the first one. So I'm waiting on the best robot. But before we get out of here, I just want to ask the audience a question. Is AI making us better or just busier? I want to hear everybody's thoughts on that. If you can just drop it, your thoughts in the comments, and I would love to respond, to that question. Is AI making us better or just busier? That's my sealing it with a kiss question for the end of the show. Would you like to leave us with any of your thoughts before we get out of here, Queen SupaDupa?
Yeah, just take responsibility for whatever it is that you're engaging into, whether it's AI, um, you're gonna go with the natural world. I don't know, whichever way it goes. Whatever you're engaging in, take responsibility. Get to know whatever it is that you're engaging into. Why is it doing that? No excuses. That's it. And follow me on all social media platforms, Queen SupaDupa. I cannot wait for us to continue on this journey on. So, no.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a blast on here because we didn't touch about so many different things that we could have went down many rabbit holes. Because I've been on Earth for quite a while. I'm not the most intelligent guy, but I'm far from being a non-intellectual. So once again, thank y'all for joining us on the Don Sirius Show. I am so excited that my co-host Queen SupaDupa came to join me for this episode 19. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like or drop a comment. Guess what? I don't care if you just do one, because I found out it doesn't matter if you do all three, but at least do one, because one actually is better than trying to do all three. So you pick what's good for you. Thank you for joining us on this episode. And
The Don Sirius Show.